Stonebwoy akasa, can promise akasa, Patoranking akasa ma can promise, can paluta so akasa, artist of the year competition, no braggadocious no across race no ayetize. This is still with the talkative. Let's talk about some of the conversations that have come surrounding the artist of the year. I am quite excited, as you can see, and I'm sure you are too. Let's get into it.
Hey, you can talk, ukasa. One of the thing, one kate. Ah, and I want kitty. You can talk, oh.
There is a huge story on Graphic Showbiz with Stonebwoy's image on it, and the headline says, "I have no challenger, Stonebwoy on Artist of the Year." And to me, this is what I want when the artists show interest, and I must big up Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy, no, last year we winning Artist of the Year, but Ejuma no on tender energy no and call from momentum no and slow you know. I'm very excited that even though he won the Artist of the Year no, he respects so award no, to the point that he's willing to put in the same effort and the same excitement and the same interest this year in winning. And I'm hoping say ABR by the end of the day no be we need back to back, and just to probably be, I don't know if there's any artist who has won back to back like that before, but let's see what happens for Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy says he has no challenger, but let's get into what will make an artist a good Artist of the Year contender, and let's see if Stonebwoy really has no challenger. Now, when you go to the category definition, which is the only operational tool we are using here, by the mere fact that Stonebwoy won Artist of the Year, it means that we're checking all this list. Now, what does the list say? The criteria is first, you must have audience appeal. Now, as you know, you cannot tell me Stonebwoy doesn't have audience appeal. Like even his brand affiliation crowd, the year that review crowd just say he has a lot of appeal. I'm a brand crowd are willing to work with him. Aside that, you must have a hit single, EP or album. 2024, you can't tell me JJJ was not a hit. Ano Kesiye also it was a hit. In fact, his project Up and Running was a hit. And then finally, you must have a lot of nominations the year under review. And when you check the list, Stonebwoy has, I think, more than 5 nominations the year under review, which puts him in a very, very comfortable lead. That is aside the Artist of the Year, which puts him in a very comfortable lead. Now he's saying he has no challenger idea. For me, as Tilly, I would say he has a challenger. In fact, if I look at it critically, he has 2 challengers. He has Can Promise, who is also showing a lot of interest, and he has Ken Paluta, who is showing so much interest in the Artist of the Year. But as an artist and his fans, of course, they're not going to say, oh, this person also did well, but let's see. No, but they be on the country, show them, brag. So if he says he has no challenger, it is on to you, the fans, now to vote and prove to him that I'm only challenger beer. But for him as an artist, of course, he's allowed to say whatever he wants to say. Now, as I said, King Promise also is in the news. Guess what? King Promise was having a show and he was performing with Patoranking, and Patoranking said, "Artist of the fucking year," and the way the crowd were excited, and I was saying, "Hey, Charlie, you see, do you know why I'm happy?" Gone at the time say I'm not focused. Oh, King Promise, the Artist of the Year, no crowd, he doesn't talk about it. Now say when he went for the Mr. Richard Nee Ayi Amakwe birthday, he spoke happily and openly about the fact that he is the incoming Artist of the Year. And for Patoranking to say it's on stage and the way the crowd cheered, it means that he has had a conversation with his friends, the artists, those that are around him. They know that he's interested, which is why they are even pushing it for him. And it's me, they are very excited. Now, I've had the opportunity to see the list of Ken Promises year under review, the shows he's done, the tours and things. You can I'll put it there so you can see it's a competition tight. Now that's, to me, the list up there showing his shows in Africa, Europe, North and South America, Oceania, and then Asia. Shows say the year under review wa boy Juma. That's even aside a Juma why you home wa boy Juma audience appeal. You can't tell me Ken Promise doesn't have audience appeal. Hit single, EP or album, True to Self was a hit. You cannot tell me that Continental is not a hit. You cannot tell me Favorite Story is not a hit. You cannot tell me Paris is not a hit. They are hits, major hits. And when you check the nomination, then King Promise has more than 7 nominations, which is the final definition on the category. which means he checks pepepe. And now the fact that he is showing his face, the excitement, no, ama mania change race, no, I get tight. And as I said, Kempaluta too has shown his face that he wants this thing. As he said, he was the new artist of the year. Clearly, he has done the job, artist of the year. For someone like me, it makes the race very fun. What I am not seeing is Kweku Smoke showing his face. Even though me, I've had my fair share with him. I think clearly he has shown that he's interested per the dragging that I've received online. We're actually so open, but I'm not seeing any Kasabia on the matter. Same way for Team Eternity. As a me who she. Same way for Joe Metal, me who she. Black Sheriff, me who she. Do they think per their work and weight the year under review, they are not really up for the tax? And now almost they've also seen the winners in team. They don't want to even waste their time. What is going on? But also, I'm all for that. Amuka said every nomination is a winner. Please put the effort in. Let us push and then become the winner that you think you are. But all they say, I'm very happy that Can Promise and Stonebwoy, they've shown their head. They are saying they are bragging and telling people that yo, I am interested in this thing. And to me, that is the way to go. It puts the weight on our awards too, because Grammy did not stand up and become Grammy. It is the value now or more on the tour. So any the weights in on the tour. So then I'm a Grammy, I buy a Grammy. Everybody in every part of the world, they are interested in it. It's like yes, yeah, they know. Saying a Stonebwoy, even though we really pen or didn't need swap a so winning. Saying I Can Promise, or also we Can Promise all via and that's why he's showing his face. And even Patoranking that is in Nigeria is speaking for him as an artist of the year now, and who he am because then it puts value on it, and once there is value, whoever holds the plug and they go home, they know that they have brought something valuable home. Who do you think will be winning the artist of the year? Drop your predictions in the comment sections. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and if there's anything you have to do it now. Haslucha.
Hey, you can talk, oh, ukasa. One of the thing, one kate. Ah, and I won't get you can talk, oh.